What's going on, y'all? You guys are watching Bucks, Ammo, and Arrows, and this is another Ycf Airboats production, Young's Custom Fabrications. This is part 2 of the 540 hunt boat, whatever you want to call it, diafocal mount, whatever. But part 2. Yesterday we did the motor stand. I posted the video this morning. So today we are going to work on the foot stand, and we're getting some stuff bent up right now. His old rigging is right here. All right, y'all, so this is old rigging. It is 74 inches, and we're going to go with 77 inches because he wanted a little bit longer. So his wife had more knee room back there, and we're also going to slide his passenger seat, which is where his wife sits, a little further back. He wants them above the mags. So I gave him a couple inches here, and we're going to get a couple inches there just so his wife can have a little bit more knee room. I know he's got a kid. I'm not sure how old his kid is, but she also wants a handle that comes off the back of the driver's seat for her to hold on to. That's another reason why I gave a couple more inches. Taking what we added to the front is going to minus off of her knee area because of the handle and how she wants it. Hard to explain. I'm not sure if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, but you'll see very soon. So I'm gonna walk back into the shop. We're gonna get started, so stay tuned. All right, y'all, this is where I'm at with it. I come up with a design. You know what I'm saying? I just tacked these backs on. I pulled a bunch of measurements, even threw the level on after I tacked it, but I just got a good tack at each top. My bender just helping hold it up at level. I tacked this piece of conduit onto the top of this. It's just a tack I can cut away and hit with a floppy wheel and make it look like it was never there. But I marked a center line right here, and I marked my center line right here with the C. Now I'm gonna get my plumb bob, and I'm gonna hang it here and make sure that it hits the center down there, so I know that this rigging is centered. Oh, and before I forget, the reason I only put a tack there is that way if it's not in center, I can easily bend this and manipulate it back and forth without bending the pipe or throwing anything out of whack. So just being that it's tacked, I'm able to manipulate it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. All right, you guys see how my line's right over my center mark, straight down, and it is perfectly in line. It's swinging just a hair, but it's perfectly in line and center. So now I know this rigging is completely center, and if you look down, well, the thing's in the way, but if this wasn't in the way, that string line lines right up in the middle of my X, which is also dead centered. So that's what I got. All right, you guys, this is where I'm at with it at the minute. I should have came back on film sooner, but I got carried away because soon here at 2:30 I have to leave for my old lady's dentist appointment, and I gotta watch my son while she's in there getting checked out. Oh, dude, y'all, I love having this shop because I can work until 12 o'clock at night if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but anyways, I got a step in here. I'm still gonna put a small step in here. I got a front seat mounted. I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing with the back seat. I've got his legs cut to go on there. I put his center pieces in here. So I still have to make a rounded piece for his foot placement for his triple seat because he's got a big wide triple for the back. Got his legs cut to go on. Even though I don't have to quit because I have light in my shop to keep working, I am tired. I've been going at this all day, except for earlier around 2:30 I had to go take my old lady to the dentist. She had an appointment, so I had a 3-hour break, but it's not bad for what I've done in 2 days. All right, y'all, it is literally day 3. Customer changed his mind. And at first it was going to be flat, but he changed his mind, and now he wants it to go down to the second tier and come out for more storage. I don't know how long my finger was in the way for, but anyways, what I was saying is he wants this box to come down to the second tier so he has more storage room. I cut these bars to put in. I put this one in so far, and before I did it, I welded everything up solid. So when I flip this thing upside down and I got that wire mesh stuff on it, that I already have hit the welds and they're not blocked away from me. All right, y'all, so what I went along with doing next was doing the back seat. I'm gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. All right, you guys, this is what I decided to do with the back seat. Again, he wanted it over his mags, but I want him to be able to get a wrench in there if he needed to change the oil line, his tack cable, anything, and not have to take off the seat, because the back of the seat will come somewhere around here for the back. He does not want a box under the seat, so this is all going to be open. This is the only one with a box on it, so get back to it. All right, y'all, I got the back seat done. I got this little stopper plate here just for a heel board, whatever you want to call it, so your feet don't go back, and if something drops, it don't go back, or I don't know, it just looks right and it's a good brace. I'll just leave it at that. Got the front one in, got his seat braces in. I'm gonna put another bar across here to here because it's just gonna have that mesh on there, so it'll be like an X brace. When that whole wire over there is tacked into this, it'll be strength as if it had an X brace in the back. But I got that one in there. I got this side on here, and I got his back side on here with his brace bar going down. Got these on here on the back seat. All right, you guys, it is day 4. I still have so much to do. Quick rundown. I'm gonna try to get done today is mount the oil cooler, battery box possibly, the bracket for the fuel pump and fuel water separator, his gauge box, holder and mount on there, possibly some wire, and put the backs of these in so I can put the mesh on top of that for the steps. And there was something else I was just thinking about that I forgot. But anyways, I'm taking too long mumbling on about all this, so I'm gonna get to it. All right, you guys, so far this is where I've got with it. Not sure if I showed you all that I welded these back sides in or not. Anyways, got all this tacked in, got this side tacked in. That, still got to do that small piece on that side, this back, that side, this side, and the front side. It's a lot of work into this little box. It's a lot of smaller cuts that you gotta, put in there and make sure they're gonna fit right, and cut the edges off of which ones, and make sure you don't cut off the wrong ones to try to fit it into these corners, because it won't fit square. So there's a lot of miscellaneous stuff that goes into this little box here. But I also built these. We got the seat expanded on there. I put it on the inside so it looks cool. Got these decks done, got that done. Again, there's not going to be anything under this seat. He wants it open, so I'm determining where and how I'm going to put the battery. But that's what we've got done so far. All his steps are on there and welded up. Got that step. That, again, we built these out. I mean, it's just a hunting boat, not a show boat, nothing special, but it looks good. Got our supervisor here, Speedy. He's here helping me, watching, make sure I ain't messing nothing up. It's my supervisor, so gonna get back to it. Y'all, you gotta love having a shop. Like, I put this up for a sun visor, but good thing, and I put the conduit on the bottom of it because it's helping keep some rain out. But I don't have to stop working. I could even jack this thing up and move it back some and get it out of the way, but I'm not working in the front anyways. But it's pouring. I'm dry, high and dry. All right, y'all, so I bolted on his oil cooler real tight to the brackets I made, and I welded it on level. And now I'm gonna take the oil cooler off, cut these off where I need to, round the edges nice with a floppy wheel, so they don't cut nobody or you ever get poked or nothing when you're down there messing around. I put his battery box. I didn't want it up here like his old boat. It just seemed like, I don't know, he said it was top heavy, so I'm trying to lower the center of gravity, and I just don't, I'd rather put it here. I'm still gonna put some gussets from here to in here or to the center somewhere, probably off to the back here, to match the degree of the X-brace, so that when you're walking by it, it disappears when you go by it. All this stuff done, and man, I'm gonna tell you, not using aluminum and not hand laying wire in the seat area for storage, man, it takes forever. It took me 90% of the day to cut and make all these individual pieces, because this was a strip. It was many cuts. Long story short, we're getting it done. This is day 4. I'm gonna end this video today and send you guys something to see. Long story short, guys, this is where we got with it. His gauge box mount is made. I still have to put some tabs out and figure out where it's gonna bolt, because I love doing this, guys. Anyways, this is what it is. This is day 4, the end. I am done for tonight. I'm gonna clean up all this metal, sweep all this stuff up, and go inside and eat some dinner. I still got a lot of stuff to do, guys, but 4 days by myself with having to watch my son and do everything, this is where I've gotten. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. That was part 2. That's gonna wrap it up. We got a lot done today. It rained, didn't affect us. We were in the shop. That is so amazing. I'm so blessed to have what I have. If you guys knew what this place was and what it come from, this little shop, shack, whatever you want to call it, it was an 11-foot wide Shelter Logic canopy. Long story short, I made it into what it is now. So, no further ado, guys, I'm tired. I've been working all day trying to get this going and moving along. So, I love you. Jesus loves you. And until next time, guys, see ya.